Hey, welcome back everybody, it's Pharaoh, and in today's video we will be doing the Light Rift Beast. This is the current high score with this team, so we will just jump right into it. It's the same team. And in terms of this team, I'm actually pretty happy with it. It's not 100% consistent, but as I've gone over in the last three videos, I do not have full skill ups on my twins, so that definitely does play a role there. Just not having the skill ups. It's a massive amount of extra damage, and then the cooldown times are obviously lower, so then they're getting those higher damage skills off even faster. So it just compounds into a lot more damage. Probably I'd say 1.5 million more if I skilled up the twins fully. I could be wrong, but I would say it's at least 1 million. Could be more, could be less. But yeah, Crow, again, no skill ups into him, but we will go through that in a moment. Really the biggest thing in this team is just getting those, like I said, those higher damage skills, skill 2s and skill 3s, off as much as possible. The Mav is great for that, taking the cooldown time down on each time he uses his third skill, and then there's some Violent in the team too. Mav does have Violent to get that third skill off as much as possible. But yeah, so far not so bad. 5 million damage after the groggy state, so I'd say that's pretty solid. I don't know what a great team is. I mean, a great team is like 30 million damage or whatever, but like it's pretty hard to... You have to get the right LD5s, I think, for that. I haven't seen a team that hits 30 million that has no LD5s. I don't know, Genesis Prime might have done a video. If there's anyone that did a video on it, I feel like it would be Genesis. Obviously Math Plus Gaming, or Math Plus Games or whatever, did videos on the Rift Beasts years ago now, and that stuff is, I think, still pretty much accurate. But yeah, without LD5s, I don't think it's possible to get super high numbers. You can probably still get 20 million, maybe, but I'd say for most people, just getting to 6 million like I did here is pretty good. I mean, it's solid. Didn't seem like there were any problems in that run at all. I think every unit survived. So, yeah, just a simple, solid run. Again, the runes are here. I'll take my face cam off. So these are the Bastet runes right here. Just I think it's a pretty solid set. Fully skilled up here on her. With what the is this part of the new update? Do you guys see what the runes are doing here? Oh, that's not normal. Tell me if this if you guys are watching right in this part of the video, is this part of the new update? Have you guys ever seen this before? I feel like this is brand new. Been playing this game for a long time. I feel like I would have noticed that. But yeah, there are the runes there. Weird. These are Sabrina's full stats here. 2 skill ups, 1 into each skill. Obviously, much more damage potential out of that. These runes are really... This is so strange to look at. Wow. The rage actually makes sense. I wonder if you could do all of them at once. It'd be kind of cool to see all of them out. Yeah. Yeah, well, these are Talia's runes here. No skill ups at all. That's too bad. And then attack, crit damage attack on her. These are pretty good Violent Blade runes. And then not maxed artifacts here, so there's an extra 100 sitting there. And there's a 100 extra attack waiting to get put onto Sabrina as well. The Shayna here is sitting on these stats. Not amazing, but it is pretty nice to have the crit rate, and for a Violent set, it's not terrible. 1 skill up into there, and then attack, crit damage, attack with some, whatever stuff here. I'm not going to get used to these runes tilting. That has to be new. Only missing 42 attack on the artifacts there. Mav here. These are his runes here, or these are his stats. Fully skill up, definitely fully skill up your Mav. He's just a very easy one to do that with. The Revenge doesn't make any sense on him. This used to be Airgar's set, but I just threw exactly what I had on Airgar onto my Mav. It's got great tank stats, not maxed out artifacts once again, because I just had ran out of mana back when I was building this team up. And yeah, but pretty good stats though. And then Crow here. So again, I've said this like I think this is my 4th time now. Very solid middle game Crow. No skill ups into the second awakening, and then attack, crit damage attack with, you know, whatever's over here. A lot of room for improvement, but not terrible. The artifacts all make sense. All of the substats on the artifacts actually make sense for Crow, for the Rift Beast at least. So it's pretty nice there. And that's the full 6 of them. Let's check out the Glory Towers here. So just the same as the last couple of videos I've done. Just the stuff here. You know, a lot of room for improvement. You know, you get this thing up to plus 10. You get 11% extra attack. Like the extra, yeah, it's sitting at level 3 right now. So the extra 8% attack, that's an extra full roll if I got it up to level 10 from where it's at right now. Extra full roll of attack percentage there. It's, you know, it all compounds. It's really, really very helpful for this PvE based content. So those are the Glory Towers there. But yeah, that's basically it for this video. You know, the Light Rift Beast I always looked at as one of the hardest Rift Beasts. But it's really just like, you know, I think it's the hardest probably early game. But once you get to I mean, if you get the Water Twins though, I don't know if it's ever really that hard for anyone that just builds Sabrina and Talia. And then Shayna, if you can throw her in the team too. You know, you don't have to have Bastet there. You could run Airgar. You could run Fran too. Fran, you get literally, it's like the 5th thing you get in the Summoner's Way. So she has the attack. She has some healing as well. Mav is super easy to get, guys. Crow is super easy to get. If you don't have Shayna, you could just run another support unit. You know, as long as you're hitting triple S earlier on, then that's great. You know, when you have not the best room quality to throw into it. So, yeah, anyway, that's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.